Hello and welcome, Reudo Gaming here, and this is Mobius Final Fantasy. In this video I'm going to be talking about the Ring of Braves, which is the co-op mode. Now everyone should be able to access the Ring of Braves. I have had a look online to see whether there was an option or whether you needed to complete a chapter 1 or 2, and I didn't find any information on that, so I'm assuming it's open. If you don't have it on your map, then all likelihood you probably need to complete chapter 2, but I don't know that for sure. If you go to list view, it will be at the top if you can't find it. So let's enter there. When you enter for the first time, you'll have a cutscene. Once the cutscene's over, you'll be in this place here. It's a free roam area, you can just wander around. So let's talk about decks. You have normal decks and a multiplayer deck. Multiplayer decks, they act exactly the same, apart from each job has a role. As you can see, mine is a white mage. If you look at the top left, let's go on to an empty one. Here you can see all the jobs you've got and what roles they play. Attacker, breaker, defender, healer. Attackers are DPS, breakers are better at breaking the break bar. Defenders generally try and take the aggro, they have higher defense, they can use orbs as a whole party defense, and healers, they get more healer orbs, they use healing skills, they buff. The buffs affect the whole party rather than just them. I have covered that in another video, so that's all I'm going to talk about on that. The general idea of this video is I just want to show you how to make a party, how to join someone else's party, and a few little tips. So let's go in here, how to make a party. We speak to the Azure Witch. She seems more purple than Azure to me. Here you have your list. Currently we've only got 1 or 2 star. 2 stars we have Ifrit and Tyro. The 2-star Tyro we can't actually do for another 5 days. And we have Ifrit and Tyro the Visitor. The Visitor we can do now. Here you can set up your party, put in your deck. You can see it takes 10 stamina, 1 battle, 30 minutes, confirm. And here you can set up whether you want player levels. You might only want people that are a maximum of level 28, which is like crazy because I'm only like level 8. Put in a comment, hello for YouTube, bloody bloody blah. Here you can choose whether to have only AI, just to go in by yourself, have unrestricted people, reserve. Reserve is for letting in, say, friends. So if you put on let me just put them all reserved for a second to show you. If you go form party, it should, there we go, give you a player ID. So you can copy this to clipboard, post it to your friends on Twitter, Facebook, and they can join your party that way. Once everyone's in, you can click start battle and go ahead. Here you have your stamps. Stamps are like little emotes you can get. You can buy them in the player shop, the multiplayer shop. You can get them from the gachas and a few others. They are affected by the voice option you've got. So if you've got Japanese voices, they will play in Japanese. Okay, so let's go out of this and talk about joining a party. Now there's a little something cool that I didn't actually know about joining a party before. Let's go back again, find a party. So here there's a bunch of options. People seem to not be finding Tyro from what I've seen. And now the reason behind this is when I started, I only had fire ticked. Make sure you tick none because Tyro doesn't have an element. If you click none and begin search, you should find him. There we go. You can't click water, wind and earth yet because we don't have them. You can click 2-star, it will search for 1-star fights and 2-star fights. If you want to, say, join someone that they've given you the ID, you put in the party ID here. Done. And here's the thing I didn't know. On the top right corner you have an option. Use stamina to double components. When it's ticked, it's purple, or pressed in, it's purple. Make sure you use that, because normally co-op doesn't use your stamina if you're joining someone else's party, which is cool, but I have like 37 stamina plus 151. Now, using stamina to double components does that. So say the fight takes 10 stamina, it will use that 10 stamina, but give you double the components. So instead of getting 1 Tyro's pencil, you will get 2 Tyro's pencil, which in my opinion is fucking awesome. Let's join that if I can. If someone doesn't join before me, I bet they do. See, bastards! I hate it when it does that. You're gonna join and it's like, RIP! Someone joined. Now when you're joining a party, you can click ready. You don't have to be ready straight away. You can switch between groups. So say you actually join as a healer, but there's another healer there. I can actually switch to an attacker, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go back as healer because that's why my deck's ready. So I'm going to click ready. Come on, why aren't you pressing? There we go. And now we're going to enter. Now, one last tip for this. I've seen this happen a lot. When a mob's break bar gets really low, I see every single person attacking, like everyone. Rather than doing that, you should let someone attack a few times and then use your skills, because it doesn't take a whole party to break a mob. If the mob's nearly dead, or nearly broken, sorry, just let one person attack it twice and you go apeshit on it, because otherwise you waste a whole turn just attacking this mob. I can understand maybe you don't have any attack orbs or any orb colour that you can use, and that's fine. But you don't need to all attack it all the time. Okay, my game's bugged out. It did this earlier. I don't know if anyone else is. So I'm finally in. I did have to load a new match because they had already finished the one I got before I could get in. So there are obviously co-op cards and non-co-op cards. One of the ones you really want to get straight away is the Tyro card, the record keeper card that you can buy in the multiplayer shop. This actually puts up 3 different buffs. I think it's barrier, protect and wall. I might not be correct on that, but it's insane to get that card at the moment. The next time you're going to get a card that puts up 3 buffs is probably a couple of months away, and that's the Knights of the Round card. So get that one ASAP. And I know what you're thinking, oh, it can only go to 3-star, but the buffs it puts up are insane, whether it's 3-star or not. Even if it was a 2-star, it would be worth getting with those buffs. So tip, as with normal gameplay, as soon as his break bar goes red, don't start using all your card skills on it. Once it's red, make sure that you get its break bar down before you start using card skills, because it's pointless otherwise. You do no damage. An attack that with its break bar up that might do, say, 1,000 might do 9k once it's broken. You're just wasting orbs. The same like now, everyone's attacking, you see. There doesn't need to be that much. Whilst I can't actually use any orbs, I'm going to pass, because that will be broken by the second person. I might as well save my attacks and get 5 next time. They should have let the breaker break first. We just wasted a whole turn getting his down when the breaker could have done it straight away. And all I've got is shitty orbs I can't use. A lot of people, you might notice, don't use defenders. And that's generally because defenders are useless. I know that sounds bad for people that are running defenders and haven't had much choice. But defenders do like no damage. Even in the Japanese version, people run with 2 attackers or 2 breakers rather than a defender, even on like 4-star. Looks like nobody has any attack orbs. RIP. We're literally going to do like nothing to his break bar this turn. This sucks. Oh, well, he might. A bit late. that break bar damage! Look at it go! Woo! Okay, time to get his break bar down. 1, 2. His break bar is going to be completely red by the time I've got my attack off. Maybe. At least by the second person. So those attack the third and fourth person are doing are just wasted. See, he's red. So now everyone should just be attacking to get it down. Let's have a look in the shop. In the shop you can buy stamps. I've already bought all the stamps. You can buy cards. You can buy materials. You can even buy like water orbs and stuff. So, let's have a look at the tarot card. Can I get it? Yep, I can. Let's just double check what it does. Puts up barrier, wall and veil. Nice. As you can see, it's 1 out of level 4. You can upgrade it by buying more of the cards, which I will do. Let's just get this one. Cha-ching! Stick it on my deck. My level's going to go down, obviously, because I'm putting a damn 1-star, 3-star card in it, level 1. Where is it? There it is. Ouch, 2,000. 2,000 hit points instead of 2,400. Oh, it's not that bad. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. Like, subscribe and comment for more Mobius Final Fantasy videos.